Higuain has been on the end of a huge amount of criticism. For the past month, the Italian press has been filled with criticism of Gonzalo Higuain, his lack of goals becoming a major focus of any analysis of Juventus' performances, even after they dispatched local rivals Torino 40. That derby, a game won comfortably by the Bianconeri, marked the first fixture this season without the Argentinian striker in the starting 11, omitted by Max Allegri following 3 games without a goal. As Juve and Olympiacos took the field in Turin on Wednesday night, Higuain once again was only handed a place on the bench as Mario Mandzukic led the line. What unfolded over the opening 45 minutes, and indeed immediately after the half-time interval, was a dire display from the old lady. Spluttering in attack, toothless in midfield and uncertain in defense, they were fortunate to find their Greek opponents wasteful on the few opportunities they did manage to create. Playing mostly on the counter-attack, the visitors rarely troubled Gigi Buffon, but many of the goalkeeper's teammates were visibly below par. Rodrigo Bentancur can be excused, the 20-year-old only inserted into the starting lineup when Miralem Pjanic had a problem in the pre-match warm-up. Further forward was where the real issue lied however, the Bianconeri simply not linking up well behind Mandzukic, a problem compounded when the Croatian squandered the few-headed chances that came his way. Paulo Dybala is in irrepressible domestic form, netting a staggering 10 goals in the opening 6 rounds of Serie A despite only playing 466 minutes. Here, just as he did in the first Champions League outing against Barcelona, he was almost invisible. With Douglas Costa and Juan Cuadrado also providing precious few incisive moments, it was no surprise when the latter was hauled off by Allegri after an hour of fruitless toil. He was replaced by Higuain, a move that pushed Costa to the right flank and Mandzukic onto the left, leaving the €90 million summer signing to play in his usual role. His first few touches highlighted exactly why he had, depending on which phrase you prefer, been dropped, rested or left out of the past 2 matches. Poor control, misplaced passes and failed attempts to take on defenders saw Pepita looking frustrated once again, but he wouldn't have to wait too long for the chance at goal he so hungrily craved. Alexandro broke away down the left and fired in a low cross, Higuain first attempting to steer it into the path of Dybala as he rushed past him. When the ball ricocheted back off a defender's legs, there would be no need for a second chance. Smashing a low shot beyond 2 Olympiacos players and the helpless goalkeeper, he ran off to the corner while roaring in delight, an emotive outburst of palpable joy and relief in equal measure. Juventus 20 Olympiacos match center, he was mobbed by his teammates, all clearly pleased to see the ball hit the back of the net at long last. As the game restarted, suddenly the old Higuain was back. Pressing hard all over the pitch, he was at his tenacious best, chasing down the ball before pouring forward in search of more goals and playing an important role as Juve doubled the lead. Driving at the now panicking Olympiacos backline, Higuain played Dybala through on goal, his compatriot unfortunate to see his superb chip cleared off the line only for Mandzukic to bundle home the rebound. It was exactly the kind of impact Juventus hoped for when they paid the release clause in his Napoli contract last summer, a performance that underlined not only Higuain's overall quality but also showcased just how important he is to this version of the Bianconeri. He has never been a problem and never will be, Allegri told Mediaset Premium shortly after the final whistle. He's a player who can make the difference and win us games. Once this game is over, everyone will give credit to Allegri, the club, the president, etc., added club captain Gigi Buffon. No, the credit goes to Higuain. He deserves it, because you can prod him every way possible, but he has to give the response on the field and he did that. I'm happy he broke through, as we need him and we need his goals. That is the very essence of the debate. He has been lambasted, insulted and criticized, but when Juventus needed a goal, who else would it be but Gonzalo Higuain? Want to read more football articles? Register with a Sportsman to personalize your newsfeed with your favorite sports and football team.